Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sreekumar. The class is for 7th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
Dear students, we are going to learn more about algebraic expressions in this video, where in the last video you studied about different types of algebraic expressions, such as we classified them into monomials, binomials, trinomials, and polynomials. This was the classification done, and I think you must have gone through the exercise and became very familiar with these different types of algebraic expressions. The classification was mainly based on how many terms are there. A term means which will be containing only multiplication as its operation. For example, if I simply write 3x, it is a single term and it is a monomial. And if it is 3x and there is another operation like addition or subtraction and another term comes, then it becomes binomial. If further it is trinomial and polynomial. Here in this video you will be learning about operations on algebraic expression. What is meant by operations in mathematics? Operations will be naturally addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of the newly learned algebraic expression. But for the time being, in this particular chapter you will be learning about addition, subtraction, and multiplication only. So what are the conditions and methods of addition of algebraic expression? Whenever we are trying to add algebraic expression, let us take this case itself, 3x plus 4x. We know that we are familiar with the concept of coefficient here and variable here. Whatever be the variable over here, if the same variable is here, x over here, if x is apple, there is no problem in adding 3 apples with 4 apples, right? And naturally it will become 7 apples, right? The same way, if the algebraic expression, especially monomial expression like this, if contains the same variable, you can simply add and write. That means here the answer will be 7x. The concept is that if it is 3x plus 4y, this can be apples, but y is not apples, it can be mango. We cannot simply add mangoes with apples. So keep this in mind. If they are like terms, you know the concept of like terms in the last video, then we can simply add them. Understood? That is a concept of addition, and the same concept we can apply in the case of what we say subtraction also. By subtracting also we will apply the same principle. What is the principle? We can simply subtract like terms. For example, if we are thinking about subtracting, just like how we subtract, if you subtract 7 from 18, you simply subtract and write the answer as 11. The same way, if it is 9x minus 4x, you will write the answer as 5x. 9 plus 4 is 5 and x are the same things. This kind of subtraction and addition can become little more complicated if there are more terms in that. For example, Let us think about subtraction or addition having more terms in that, like terms only, but little more complicated. Going back to addition, I'm taking this simultaneously because both are having same principle. The example here is 9x square y square minus 7xy. This is an expression. It's an expression having a binomial nature. Two terms are there. One is 9x square y square and the other one is 7xy, binomial. We are going to add this with another term or another expression, 3x square y square plus 4xy. Now we are going to add this. We know that we can add the like terms. That means we can simply add 9x square y square with 3x square y square, and you can write it as simply as 12x square y square. Correct? And you also know that minus 7xy can be added with plus 4xy, and you can simply write it as 3xy. So there are different ways of doing this. One is simply horizontal arrangement, the way I just told you. So I will rearrange it. I will bring this over here like 9x square y square. Then I will go for like term here plus 3x square y square. Then this is one particular set plus you are plus minus 7xy plus 4xy. Now what happened? This we will do together, which is equal to 12x square y square, and this will become minus 7xy plus 4xy is equal to minus 3xy. This will be the answer. That means you will carry out from here to here, then with this to this. We call this as, we are keeping it horizontally, a horizontal arrangement we say. There is another way of doing the same. You can simply put 9x square y, question I have to copy, 7xy, and put the same like term below this, that is 3x square y square below this, and you are having the second term as 4xy below this. You can put it like this. We call this as vertical arrangement, and the operation is addition. I think this is more practical because all sign convention and everything can be properly followed. This is the first set given, this is the second set given, you are putting it accordingly and solving the problem. Now in this case what happens, we will simply add plus minus. We have to find out the difference is 3, bada ka sign minus hai, and put the same term, coefficient and variable are copied. These both are positive, total is 12, and it is 12x square y square. The problem solved. I think this method you should follow for reducing the error of sign convention and other things. Okay, so you may take time to understand this. You will do more from your textbook, look into the examples given in the textbook, and you will become confident enough to do the operation and will start doing. I have always said that there is no hurry-burry with mathematics. That will put you in trouble. It should not happen, never. So you will take time to understand and then you will add. Put the like terms one below the other and do the operation. An example of addition having little complicated term shown to you. If I would like to show you a subtraction type of sum also. In that case you will come to know that how it works. Okay. For that, let me take an example from your textbook. The question is 16x plus 23y plus 12z. This is one set of algebraic expression. Subtraction to be done from this minus, according to the question. The other expression is 9x minus 27y plus 14z. According to the horizontal arrangement, it will remain like this. Then we will try to resettle in such a way that like terms will be brought together in order to operate. For that, we have to remove the bracket, and after removing the bracket, the sign will change over here. The thing is that 16x plus 23y plus 12z minus 9x plus 27y minus 14z. The sign over here will be changed because there is a subtraction sign here. We have to take care in the case of subtraction. You have to change the sign of all those terms which are having, which are inside the inside means which are the second expression, because during subtraction we change the sign and add. It is not applicable in the case of addition, where you will be directly opening the bracket, which I had shown you earlier. Simply open. There I did not mention anything about this, because you will be simply opening the bracket. Here it is not applicable because subtraction is opposite of addition, so you'll change the sign and do the addition. So changing the sign is done. Now what will happen next is we will rearrange it in such a way that like terms come together. 16x and minus 9x will come together. Let us put it in a bracket. Then 23y and where is other y plus 27y will come in the next, where it will be addition, and plus you are having here 12z minus 14z, right, in another bracket. Ultimately what happens, 16x minus 9x is equal to 7x plus 23y minus plus 27y is equal to 27 plus 50y. Then you are having 12z minus 14z. The number to be subtracted is bigger, so naturally it will become minus 2z. So here is a changing the sign of all the terms inside to remove the bracket. Then do the operation of addition. Here all you can see the addition. Now in the this is horizontal arrangement. If you go to vertical arrangement, as I told you before, it is quite easy. Your first expression is 16x plus 23y plus 12z, right? And the second expression is 9x minus 27y. Am I right? Yes, plus 14z. Now the operation is subtraction. So we need to change the sign of all these. Minus 9x, this will become plus 27y, this will become minus 14. Now we will do the operation. Please remember that addition means simply add if like signs are there, if opposite signs are there, find the difference and put the sign of bigger absolute value. Subtraction means change the sign and add. You will change the number to be subtracted and change the sign and apply the rule of addition. Now it is in additional addition format. We will go from the right side. 12z plus minus 14z means minus 2z plus 23y plus 27y, which is equal to plus 50y, positive 16x minus 9x means 7x. this way we have to do the subtraction if it happens to be subtraction of, this is a trinomial in fact. Earlier one was a binomial for addition, and before that it was simple subtraction of a single term. I showed you subtraction and addition. 3x plus 4x is equal to 7x with the help of apples. It was a simple addition. When it was 9x minus 4x, it was a simple subtraction. But with the binomial addition we found that you can simply add, open the bracket and add. In horizontal arrangement can be done, bring the like terms together. That is a principle there. You can do it vertically more conveniently by placing the like terms one below the other. That also you could see here in this case. And now it is a trinomial and it was subtraction. Understood? Let us go ahead to know more about algebraic expression, and its operation. Dear students, the next topic to learn is about multiplication of algebraic expression. As I told you, multiplication of algebraic expression. In the case of multiplication of algebraic expression, according to me, it is more easy and convenient than other two. Why? Because there is no such rules of integers. The concept of like terms it should be. Rules of integers are there, लेकिन like terms होना है ऐसा कुछ compulsion नहीं है, because you are multiplying. In multiplication that is not applicable. For example, it is as simple like this. How simple it is? It is as simple as 3x into 2x is equal to 3 into 2 6, x into x square. So it is just like 3x plus 2x is equal to 5x. But if it is 3x into 2y, one is set of apples and other is set of mangoes, but here there is no botheration. We will write 6xy. Understood? If it is 2a square into 3ab square, the result will be 6a square into a cube and b square. It is as simple like that. But as I told you, the integers to be taken care of. How to take care of integers? To take care of integers, you should understand the conventional methods. Like if it is minus 3x into 2x, minus 3 into 2 minus 6 and x square. If it is minus 3x square into minus 4xy, you will write minus 3 into minus 4, 12, x square into x cube and y. Like that it is. So here there is a norm that first multiply the coefficient. First multiply the coefficients. In the case of subtraction and addition, we cannot say this. First multiply the coefficients and write the answer. Then multiply the variables. And variable multiplication is simple because x into x is x square, x into y is xy. This you have studied in the previous year and in this class while learning about indices. And this multiplication is applicable for binomials also. Little care is required. Sometimes it will be monomial with binomial, sometimes it will be binomial by a monomial. Like that, it can be a little bit different. How can I show that? I will show a concept of binomial with a monomial. The earlier one was both were monomial. Now it is binomial. One is binomial, the other one is monomial. Suppose a situation. For example, I will show a simple example. X plus y into is a binomial into x, suppose. So that means the concept is that what is inside the bracket is multiplied by the other what is outside the bracket. X will be multiplying this, x will be multiplying this. That means your answer will be x into x plus this plus and x into y, and the answer will be x square plus xy. Understood? But if the question is having two binomials, ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना, 7x minus 6y the whole is multiplied by 3z. First a monomial multiplication दिखाता हूँ. So you will multiply 3z, it is 2 मत समझो, मेरा z है, and then with this subtraction in between. So how will you write that? 7x into 3z, 7 3s are 21, xz, z मैं ऐसा लिखता हूँ, then subtraction. Understood? 21xz, then subtraction, minus 6 into 3, naturally minus 18, y into 3z, sorry, y into z, so it will be yz. This becomes your answer. But sometime it will be, there are enough options here, two binomials. It can be like 3x plus 4y multiplied by 5x plus 7y, etc. Both are binomials. As in the previous case, we are supposed to multiply with 5x both these, which is just like multiplying a binomial with a monomial, then again with this. This is the procedure. And this can be done in two ways. One is our horizontal method, where we will be opening the bracket and solving it. The other one is a vertical arrangement. In the case of horizontal, we have to decide accordingly. 3x with 3x or with 5x, we can multiply both. That way we can arrange it. In this case, 3x plus 4y, it is up to you which one you are taking together, multiplied by 5x. That means you will multiply both, just like binomial multiplied with a monomial. Then you will be having 3x plus 4y multiplied by 7y, and you will do that. 5 3s are 15, x into x, x square, 5 4s are 20, x into y, xy, then 3x here, 3 7s are 21, xy, then 7 4s are 28, y square. You will take a minute to see that whether there is any like term inside. Then you can see that these are like terms. Understood? And you will add those, because addition is there between. That can be done. In that case, this will become 15x square plus 20xy plus 21xy is equal to 41xy plus 28y square. Understood? This can be done horizontally. As I told you before, we can do it vertically also. The same question. Let me do it here. The question is 3x plus 4y. We will put it vertically one below the other. 5x plus 7y to be multiplied. So we will first think about multiplying with 5x, then with 7y. It is up to us, but we will start like that. 5x multiplied by 4y, then we will write 20xy. 5x multiplied by 3x, it is equal to 15x square. So multiplication with 5x is over, just like how it is done here. With 7y multiplied by 4y is equal to 28y square. There is no such term here, so we'll write it here, 28y square. There are a lot of freedom in this multiplication. 7y into 3x is equal to 21xy. That I will put below xy like term. Then do the addition the way we do always. Here it is 28y square, then this is 41xy and 15x square. Same answer we got in vertical arrangement. And meanwhile, I would like to tell you one important thing. This arrangement, horizontal arrangement, I did this 3x plus 4y multiplied by x over here, right? It can be 5x 7y multiplied by 3x, then 5x plus 7y multiplied by 4y, you will get the same answer. It is up to you to decide which one to be multiplied. The sense is that if you are multiplying 4 into 3, you will get 12. If you multiply 3 into 4, then also you will get 12. Understood? So there is an option over here. Here also, whether you are multiplying with 7y first or 5x first is not that important. You will get the same answer. One thing is very important, like terms to be placed one below the other so that your answer will come out correctly. Okay? This you should take care. With this I am concluding this video. Hope that this will be sufficient for you to go through the examples once again, as well as to do the exercise, which will be a test for you whether you understood or not. Basically it was about addition and subtraction of algebraic expression, where you were doing it right with monomial, binomial and trinomial. The topic was about studying about monomial, binomial, trinomial and its operations. We reached to the level of operation where addition can be carried out between like terms and following the principles of addition of integers. Subtraction also, the same principle is followed. Whenever there is like terms, you can simply add, unlike terms cannot be added. And sometime when we are having more than one term, maybe monomial, binomial, trinomial, then also the like terms to be added together, taking care of their sign convention. There are two ways of doing it. One is a horizontal method and the other one is a vertical method, where we will be arranging the terms one below the other, taking care of their sign. And it can be same in the case of subtraction, but as per the rule, subtraction is opposite of addition. You have to change the sign and add. If you are doing in the horizontal method, in that case bracket can be opened by changing the sign, because subtraction is changing the sign and doing the operation of addition. And in the case of vertical arrangement also, you have to change the sign of the number to be subtracted. That is what is done here. You can see, you will look into your examples given in the textbook also, which will help you to again and again see what is done, and you can watch the video also again and again to check that what is done. Here it is multiplication of algebraic expression, where we found that the concept of like terms are not applicable here. Simply multiply, and just like how you learned in the case of indices, x into x is x square, but x into y is equal to xy. X plus y is not equal to xy. X into y is equal to xy. That particular principle is applied here. So you will simply multiply following the principles of integers you studied, and you will get the sign convention properly, and you will get the answer. Sometime it will be multiplication of binomial with monomial, sometime with binomial with a binomial. In every case, every term in the bracket should be multiplied with every term in the other bracket. So you can conveniently arrange it either horizontal or vertical and get the answer. My dear students, practice is the only way to make this yourself perfect, and it is a must because this kind of operations will be very frequent in your higher classes, especially in 9th and 10th, to solve many situations in your mathematics problems. At that time, application will be there of this kind of operations in order to solve the situation. So you should be thorough with the technique of what we say operations on algebraic expression. Regarding division of algebraic expression will be dealt in another video. Thank you.
Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.